For us, we have moved, we have revived the economy. You can look at the economy. If I had time, I would give you what is happening, which you know. Like what the CJ is saying, the judge you have put in Moroto will now be able to travel on a tarmac road all the way from here to Moroto. That was not the case in the past. The one of West Nile, we have moved. But we need to agree on the issue of prioritization, because that is also another issue. Because what if you don't have enough money yet to do all this or that or that? What do you do? Because this is the problem of these other countries, the ones which are guarded by the UN, which I consider an insult, to be guarded by the UN as if we are imbeciles. I can't be guarded by the UN. UN will never come here in Uganda to guard us. It's an insult. We can defend ourselves. Money or no money. And we have proved it. If you want to challenge me that you, Museveni, you are just talking, I can tell you that I've been leading an army for the last 50 years. From 1971, I've been leading armies. Most of the time without money. When you say for Russia, it was an army, it could kill you, in case you are not sure. But we had no money. But we had an army. NRA, this UPDF, you see them, they have no houses. They have not been having houses. They have been staying in these grass huts, what they call Mama Ingia Pore. So, I have been leading an army for the last 50 years, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 10, 50. Most of the time, either without money or with very little money. So, what happened? What do we do? I think we need time. When I met CJ the other day, and we agreed that we should have an inter-branch meeting. The Speaker, the CJ, myself, and the other people, Prime Minister and the Vice President, so that we see how much money do we have now and what do we do. Because we have got all these, and I gave him the example of the human body. The human body, this is Mr. Museveni. Yoweri Museveni, you must have heard of him. All the parts of the body are his. The brain, the head, the arms, the legs are his parts. They all need blood. But what if the blood is not enough? What do we do? What do we do? I think when we meet, I will ask the cardiologists, the doctors, to tell us when a patient is declared dead, when a person is declared, when does somebody die? You can lose a leg, but you don't die. You remain there. You can lose an arm, you remain there. An eye, but there's a time when you die, and you say, this one is dead now. So when is that? Is it when the heart stops? Is it when the brain stops? What kills a person when a person dies? I've not sorted it out. So the same with the state. Here you have the state now, and you have got this scarce blood. Now, what do we do? What do we do? The question to answer number one is that omwavu tagenda kubeera na, what do you call justice in Uganda? Obwenkanya, huh? Obwenkanya? Do we have some Baganda here? Is it Obwenkanya? Obwenkanya. So, should we say that a country without money will have no justice? Is that really what you are saying? That a country without enough money shall have no justice? Me, my answer is, when we were in the bush, controlling the Royal Triangle, we were having very serious justice without money. So again, I have a proof of that. In Ruera, I was the Chief Justice. I was both Chief Justice and President. I was combining both. We had justice, but no money. Just like I cannot agree, that one I cannot agree, for sure, because I know it. And I've told all these people that it's not acceptable to say that a country cannot defend itself because they have no money. We shall defend ourselves, money or no money. What we need is some food, ammunition, the gun. Clothes are optional. If they are there, we put the money. If not, for us, we believe we can have army even when we don't have money or we don't have enough money. We can have justice even when we don't have money or we don't have enough money. But the way we stand now, actually we have got quite a bit of money. So it is just a question of planning, not mixing it up with the ideology. Because if the ideology is no money, no justice, then I don't agree. Because some of the countries don't have money at all. Even they are much worse off than we. So the 800 billion, in my view, only that we were interfered with by this corona, and then other things came in, then some distortions. But as a target, we are going to, I think it is achievable. But this is because of where we are now. Because remember, we do not have a budget of 45 trillion. It was much less in the past. So in the past, it was, we had to, now we may be able to do it now if we plan better, because we have a bit more money, although we've got other things also to do. So I think I will meet CJ, meet the Speaker. Of course, I represent my constituency, the freedom fighters, the armed forces, we who have been fighting without money, and I want you, all you are lawyers, all right, but I want you to share our ideological view, to be aware. You don't, even if you don't support, but to be aware that these characters think like this. Are they right? Are they wrong? You put it in your head.